With the new Cruella movie coming out, I have to share my original Cruella de Vil cake. This was like supposed to be a high fashion cake and everything was 100% edible on it. I even made this little Cruella figurine. Originally I wanted to do a Barbie and I couldn't find one. I couldn't find anything of what I wanted to do, so I decided to make it myself, which was the most ambitious thing that I've ever done. This is the craziest figurine I've done. I even like hand painted on makeup. I made her hair look all cool because I wanted it to look like almost Cruella de Vil in high fashion. And I made the cake looking like a Dalmatian cake on the inside. So I baked a chocolate chip cake, did chocolate chip buttercream, and then I did this almost like fur pattern that I cut with scissors so it looked almost like fur, and of course like the red ribbon. The whole thing was just so thought out. It was like my most original design that I've done, trying to create something that would be really fashionable and stylish, but Cruella style.
So this is for anybody who's made friends on TikTok or any other social media platform. Why is it that the ones that you vibe with the best are the ones who live the furthest away? Like, all I want to do is have dinner, invite you over, hang out, and I can't even do that because you fucking live in bubblefuck.
Here's a quick video on some fondant basics. One of my most popular designs is kawaii style eyes. I just roll out some black fondant, cut out some circles, and I add 2 dots of white fondant on top, and that makes the cutest little eyes. If you add on some pink cheeks and a little smile, you can be so creative with this design. You can add eyelashes or a little mustache and have really a lot of fun with it. This is one of the most popular cakes that ever got ordered when I was working at a bakery for men. I mean, when people think like, what does a man want on a cake? And it's like, well, you know, women most of the time are just fine with something pretty, you know, some flowers and stuff. But men, I feel like it ends up being like barbecue themed or golf themed. And well, this one is a golf themed cake, and it's all buttercream and it's really easy. I just use breadcrumbs for the sand pit and then made this little golfing green. You know, true story, I tried golfing a couple times. I suck. And didn't really see the appeal. It's not really for me. Now, mini putting, that is more my type of sport. But this cake is really cute and it's really easy. I feel like I should have posted it before Father's Day, but anyways, here it is. I made this little golf ball out of some fondant and just added on top, and it's really cute.
So I've made a SpongeBob cake and I've made a Patrick cake, and I figured it was time to make another character from SpongeBob. Now, the color and size of the cake layers should be a dead giveaway, but if you haven't guessed it by now, I am making plankton. So I'm using tiny 2-inch cake rounds and some green buttercream and a tiny bit of fondant to create his face. I tried to give him an expression that looked excited yet evil at the same time, and I think I got pretty close to it. I kind of want to make Gary next, but I'm open to suggestions.
Hi, my name is Christian. 2 years ago, I decided to start my own chocolate bar business. Prior to this, I had no real experience working with chocolate and I had no idea how to temper it. It was all a learning experience for me and I don't mind it. The reason why I even started my chocolate bar business was because I wasn't getting as much cake orders as I liked. I wanted to start an e-commerce business where I could sell something that could easily ship and would not get stale as fast. When I first opened my Etsy shop, I got 20 orders and I was so happy. The fact that right now 20 orders does not seem like a lot to me anymore is a blessing. Anyways, a couple months after I started my business, I wasn't getting as much sales as I wanted to, and I wasn't making any money at all. Thankfully, I did not give up. Sometime around March 2020, I posted a video about my business and you guys blew it up, and I will be forever grateful for that. Thank you.
So none of us really liked her all that much. And because I was always the nicest, my coworkers had me go take her order. And as I'm taking Terry's order, she says to me, "I don't know what's in the water over there at Starbucks, but you all seem to be getting pregnant. And you should be careful because you could be next." So I just stared at her. And then I said, "If I'm pregnant, I will have a lot of explaining to do to my girlfriend." She just walked away really awkward.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.